Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 132nd episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. I'm your host, Bill Cox. Nice to see Mikhail and Marcus. We got no Mannix tonight, Marcus, but we've got plenty of art just for you, I think. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art dealers will present comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show this evening is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Yes, you still get to see me. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format: claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim. Come on, everybody, follow with me. Followed by the round number, the letter A or B, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You'll be given one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in this very studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, or even acknowledge or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact either of our dealers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal.
What part of the Spider-Verse are you from? The oversized one?
The one that likes to hang out in
the
back.
Berkeyverse. The most famous Berkeyverse.
The one that hangs out in dark alleys, all alone with Thor. So, hey.
So big.
Yeah. Sharon, I didn't think you were going to be here tonight.
I got home. I'm here. I made it.
Okay. Well, it's nice to have you
Yesterday.
here. I thought Anthony was going to be flying solo this evening.
No solo.
Oh, that would have been a dread. That would have been a judge dread.
We cannot have the face of the franchise.
That is very true. Well, she could have, maybe from her father's house. We've done that before.
Yeah, we did that before, and that was very, 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 very good. Okay, I got a quick box opening. Who recognized what kind of box this is?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
It's fragile. What?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head is in the box.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know.
7. Oh, you ready?
We're
Look
ready.
at this.
You graded.
Signed
9.8.
and graded. Witnessed.
Yay!
9/8. Signed and sketched by Anthony Snyder.
Did you have a witness for that?
Yeah, my friend that does this is his job. He did these for me and got 9/8. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
9/8 for the
That's
vampire.
fun. I love it.
I just wanted to get my name on a signature series.
No, it's not round 1, Jeffrey. Very nice. I mean, one of these days we'll see those on Heritage. Very rare. Then we'll find out how much
Let
they're
me
worth.
see what lowest one I got. Oh, I got a 9/4.
Thing.
We could do this as the giveaway tonight.
A 9.4.
The 9/4, signed and sketched by Anthony Snyder.
Do any of those have Mike with a beard or a black eye?
No, I only thought about that last week. Dang.
And we didn't get to sign
Or
it
the
either.
Anthony mustache.
Or one with exactly
We
one
should
with
have all
Anthony and a
signed one.
mustache.
Alberto, do you want one for $200? I'll sell you one. We can put it on the tab.
So
200.
I've got something to open tonight too. Well, I hate to say it, I did open it already. I got it. I get stuff from Amazon. I get stuff all the time from Amazon, and I just assumed I forgot something that I had ordered. And as it turned out, I'm looking at it. I couldn't. No. I mean, I pulled out the little receipt here and everything, and it actually said it was a gift from Jeff Moy, and Jeff had asked me for my address earlier in the week. So I kept, the strange thing is, I know what it is because I was actually going to buy one myself, and as soon as I saw this, I didn't. So fortunately, I've saved myself a few bucks. But this is for all of you, especially you, Mike, especially you. It is, and I'm not even gonna. I can't put it on.
Pfizer.
No, look.
Oh,
it is a easier to wear hat mask, and it's going to require some adjustments.
Paid for half a mask.
It's well worth it though, Mike. Come on, look at that.
That looks really authentic.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm gonna give yours back to you, Mike, so you can wear it in some memes.
No, the full mask, Bill. You got to save that for special occasions.
Oh yeah, I'll save them for special occasions. But now I can actually wear this and not feel ashamed, be able to breathe and see.
Yay.
And think of me with the big A on it.
Now you can be Whiplash and wear your leather. Yeah.
An A for Anthony, huh? No, I don't think that's what it stands for, Anthony. I'm not putting it on, Jason. Come on, just took it out of the bag.
Put it on. I bought it for you for crying out loud.
There's something I need to film with this, so don't worry. Next week, actually, we have a different show, right? Next week we have a make-offer show with Anthony because Mike has company. He's going to be busy next week. I think maybe
offer, folks. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get a big show together. We'll do it from the warehouse so we can do polls. The whole works. Yeah.
Maybe while somebody's wheeling and dealing, I'll throw it on just to see. But it's got a strap on it and everything. It's going to take time to get this thing right.
Oh, it has a strap on, Bill? What'd you say?
Strap? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You guys, your heads are in the gutter every single Wednesday evening.
I knew you were getting something in a box, but I didn't know it was a strap on.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
All right. Well,
I thought this was PG, not PG. Family.
No.
I'm just relaying what Bill said in case people.
No adult jokes until after.
But it has a strap on it. I didn't say it has a strap. Yes, you didn't hear the word "it." Anyway, let's figure out who gets to choose who goes first.
No, he's gone first enough. I need to go first one time. No, that's not true. You can't do 6 in a row.
Barely flip. Do
over.
No, we already did it. I will go first. There we go.
Wait, let's try it a third time just for fun.
I don't think it'll ever come up on me anyway because
yeah.
There you go. It does work, Anthony. Just not usually for you.
That's like 5 or 6 in a row. It's ridiculous.
It is. What are you gonna do though, man? It is the luck of the flip.
All
right. So Mike gets to start us off. I'm assuming. Are you deferring, Mike? You're not deferring, are you?
I am. I'll go first.
You're gonna go first. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let me get the artwork queued up here for Mike, and here's his 1A.
Check this out, folks. Beautiful painting, only $300. Carl Lundgren. This was for something published, but this was a painting, a study. It has written on the back of it. Well, first, beautiful Dracula holding a sexy babe. Yes, it very well could be Sharon in a cemetery.
No.
His arms around her, holding a sexy touchdown. As 3 vampire bats fly around him. On the back is written, "Listen to them, the children of the night, what music they make." That's what it says. And it's signed CL for Carl Lundgren in the artwork. Beautiful piece, only $300. The art is 6.5 by 8.25 inches, matted to 11.25 by 13. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me try to get it closer there. I know with the lighting, it looks lighter than it actually is, but the scan is pretty accurate that I sent the Bill. So beautiful, beautiful Dracula, vampire / Dracula in the cemetery. So that's the first one. This one, which is interesting, this is from the 1970s. I'm only selling it for $400. It's unsigned. I don't know who drew it. Believe it or not, I had gotten in a lot of Alcala and Ernie Chan, Dr. Fate Inspector drawings. This was in there, but it's the only one that was unsigned. But it is from the 70s. I have no idea who the artist is. It's so good. It has to be a name artist. But I'm only selling it for $400 because I don't know who drew it. If you want to do some research, you might get some really cool. You get a cool piece for just $400. So beautiful Dr. Fate with all his symbols all around him and everything. But beautiful, done on 11 by 17 inch artboard from the 70s. But unknown artist. But like I said, I bought this with 7 or 8 Chan and Alcala Dr. Fate Inspector drawing.
Oh, there he is.
You happy? Everybody happy? Claims back on? All right.
Wow.
But you're pre-super serum. I can do this all day, Cap, in the alley.
Yeah.
Look up in the air, Bill. That strap looks almost like a ball. I mean, it looks like a strap. That's hanging a little low.
All right, so you've got it. Now you've had the mask. It does not stand for Anthony, and
why not?
Anthony.
Celebrate
me. Brian Peck said that looked like a photograph from Anthony and Sharon's first date. That first piece of art.
Yeah, show it.
Oh, there you go.
Show it again.
That could be them. Oh my God, that does look like Anthony and Sharon.
And we were under a tree.
We were.
Oh boy. All right.
KSSSING, kissing in the tree.
On the first date. All right, here we go, Anthony. What do we got?
She wouldn't let me kiss her on the first date.
A pair of Synods.
The Beauty and the Beast round.
All right, I like to start off with the real Beautykins. Oh, look at Beautykins. Sharon.
Joe Sinnott.
Joe
really
Sinnott.
awesome.
The beautifulness is
on a 4x6 index card.
They were index cards. So these are 2 Joe Sinnott drawings. I got directly from Joe. I think it's when I did that big interview I did with him that I posted on CAF for a long time. So, yeah, I think that I just found him again and looking through some stuff.
Black Widow.
So
and Crystal.
we got beautiful Crystal, Shan, and the Black Widow in her original costume when she was a Russian spy villain. Yeah.
It's really cool. I love the wash effect on that. It's
Index,
awesome.
yeah, there's a little bit of what. Now we had the beauties, now the beasts. The beasts.
Look at the mole. He's really.
The mole man.
Very beastly.
And Berkey as the Hulk, as Beast. So we had the beauties, now we have the uglies.
Good sound effects, Anthony.
You're welcome. All right, so now they get 2 of these for $500, and again, directly from Joe. What a great guy! Really fun interviewing him when I had the chance. Sharon was there, and he loved it.
Amazing.
Oh, come on, guys! I can't eat my hat. On.
Yes, he can eat that hat. We need
Sure,
to
maybe that's something you can do sometime is make an edible hat.
Yeah. I made your head.
I need a hat. Give me a hat. The glare. The glare.
You haven't made a hat yet,
I
Sharon?
think I did make a hat.
I feel like you made a hat at some
I feel
point.
like I made a hat.
You
made my head
once.
We just
I
had to
think I
throw
made-
that head away. I wanted to keep it, but I had mold growing out of my eyes. I was
I
like
hope you
an
took a
extra.
photograph of it before you threw it out.
I was like an extra on The Last of Us.
Ew.
Yeah. All right. Round 2 over to you, Mr. Berkey. Don't spill that drink around the artwork.
Round 2.
What do we got here? 2A.
Very cool. This is a published cover. There's the published image on the bottom right. I love the title of this. If It Hops, number 3, published cover by L.C. Freitas. And there's the published comic book there on the bottom right. They also made a nude image of the same girl for whatever reason. They have an R-rated and the published on the same book. But beautiful pieces by L.C. Freitas, who is well known for drawing sexy women comic covers published. Sexy bunny rabbit in a sexy outfit posing in a James Bond pose with her gun. Artist drawn edge to edge on 8.5 by 11.8 inch artboard and is signed at the bottom LC for L.C. Freitas. So there it is. Published coverage is $400. That wascally wabbit is right there, CJ.
Yes.
So beautiful. So that's the first one here. Beautiful, beautiful piece. All art done in detailed pencils. And the next one, very cool. Check this out. I don't know a year or anything on canvas board. I keep it in plastic, but beautiful, large, published Superman painting on canvas, stretch canvas. Has the board and everything behind it, but it's signed Barr, artist named Barr. Did it full painting of Superman saving a man from drowning off of a pier with a boat and everything. Beautiful piece, done larger, 11.8 by 18 inches stretch canvas, and signed at the bottom. Don't know if it's published, don't know the year, just that it's by an artist named Barr, B-A-R-R. But I don't think it's our Ken Barr or whatever we know. But beautiful, beautiful Superman painting.
Do it.
Paint on canvas.
Come on, do
he
the.
hasn't saved him yet. He's still underwater, Mike.
What's that?
I said he hasn't saved him yet. He's still underwater.
Yeah, his hands out of the water.
Yep. He's gone fishing. And Marcus, I don't know if it's wrong to be attracted to that rabbit. I'm not sure. We'll let the audience decide. But hey, to each their own.
With those kind of haunches, hey, if it fits, go for it.
Yeah, what was the title of that one, Mike? If it hops.
If it hops, issue number 3, published covers. If it hops, issue number 3.
You get hopping on that.
Published cover.
Oh boy. All right, round 2 over to you, Anthony. Here we go.
Okay, so this one I got a few of these in San Diego from Umberto. This is
awesome Captain America.
Secret Wars 7 Midtown Comics exclusive variant cover. This is his editorial prelims. Oh, there you go. Very nice. You got a nice origin one, motorcycle one, and then motorcycle-y with a lot of characters. And then, the editor chooses which one he'd like Humberto to do. So these are on paper, especially
8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11, especially made for him to do the prelims, either 2 or 3 of them.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Umberto, I tried to get some Captain America in early for you. Okay, so get on that. All right, now you Spider-Man fans, here's what Umberto's really known for, and he's gotten his biggest prices ever for his Spider-Man covers. This is a Superior Spider-Man. One's got the full background. I guess those look like Sentinels and like spider soldiers.
So cool.
And then there's a different pose, maybe to put on the same background. So, yeah. So you got the Humberto Captain America 3-piece or the Humberto Superior Spider-Man 2-piece cover prelims. And yeah, I got about 15 of these on the website.
Awesome.
Yay. And let's break the ice. Come on, Sharon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that sound like a victory sound?
That sounds like you need more practice.
I'm not musical like that. Okay, there it is.
Oh, man.
You just got an offer, Anthony.
Yes, you did. Paul Pappas is offering you.
Let's do that. Break the ice.
Yay!
Paul, you don't like those Joe Sinnets? Man, let's do a deal for all 4 rounds.
I'll
give you first option on all the Joe Sinnets at 800. That would be 200 a piece on 4 of them. That's a nice deal.
And I saw you had an offer, Mike, in the chat for I forget what it was, $275, and you countered at $325, I believe, on that 2A. So 2A is at $325.
This one is 3.25. I'm lowering this to 3.25, folks. The published cover to If It Hops, number 3.
If it hops with those haunches.
Yeah, very nice. And thank you
haunches.
to Paul for that pickup.
If you want that.
2 for there. The package deals, everybody. I saw it in the chat before the show started.
Package.
Well, we do offer package deals here.
So pretty.
All right, let's keep this thing rolling. All right, Mike, over to you. Round 3. And here
For
we go.
you Captain America people, are you kidding me? Check this out. Captain America throughout the entire page by Dale Eaglesham from the United States of Captain America. First issue. Are you kidding me? Beautiful page with Captain America throughout the entire page as he's busting up a train and saving a man from the story titled You Brought Two Too Many. Featuring Captain America in every panel as he saves people from a train and battles the bad guys at the bottom. Eaglesham was the penciler and inker, so this is all Eaglesham. He inked digitally, so this is the art for it, the whole page. Beautiful, beautiful page. Captain America in every panel. Battling and saving people.
There's
Beautiful,
my mask,
beautiful.
Mike.
What's that?
That's my mask right there. Look at
There
that.
it is.
Oh, that's right. Your hat. Yeah, but his goes on his chin. You had yours up by your Adam's apple.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
But yeah,
Next
you're right.
up.
That's the early one. Only $500, folks. Cap in every panel. Are you kidding me? Check this out. Very cool. Beautiful. Dave Simons. Man, this looks good. I don't know. They must have had a fund back in 1981. It says for the Michael Fleischer Attack Fund. But Dave Simons, beautiful Dracula from 1981. Believe it or not, this was a gift. This was a piece that I had gotten from the when I bought the George Perez estate at the from his wife. This was one of the pieces in there that I found. But beautiful, 42 years old. Man, look at that fully finished piece. Beautiful Dracula. I love the mustache.
A kid can swing, can he?
And I'll tell you what, folks. Anthony had 500 on each of his, sold it for 800. I will sell the pair of these to one person for $800. So there you go. You get both of them for $800. Cap in every panel. And a beautiful, beautiful 42-year-old Dracula pinup. Wow. So I'll sell the pair for $800.
And that one's got some tanning on it, right? Is that what we're seeing when we're looking at that?
Well, that's from the because it was framed. It was obviously framed. So
framed at Perez's house.
Right.
Apparently. So that used
And
to be...
Ron Shepard, if you want this, I'll go $300 on the If It Hops, Ron. So let me know.
All right, so
If it hops,
2A down to
If
3.
It Hops, number 3.
All right. Yes, indeed. All right, round 3.
Fans, $800 for the pair.
Round 3 has a color theme, I think, from.
this is very green round.
It is very green, like the color of money.
Green with envy because you can get it. Look at this beautiful Dave Hoover Poison Ivy. Look at that nice. How big is this one? 12 by 16.
Wow, what
That's
a
the way
team.
I like them.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Yeah, I missed my wife. She was out of town for how many days? So 12 by 16, beautiful Poison Ivy. And it's got some layouts for a jungle girl. Cave girl, jungle girl, whatever, on the back.
She's got a
Sexy.
spear. She looks great.
But she's got a Victoria's Secret body. Look at that. Nice one. Okay. So can you see those better? Yeah, got a nice image on that and a front image of the poison of the ivy. Dave was a great guy. Always loved dealing with him. Was really sorry to see him go. Now this one, Glenn Fabry with a Swamp Thing having babies. What? It's Girl Swamp Thing. I didn't even recognize those as babies until Sharon said so because she's had like 3 of them. Oh my God!
It looks like twins.
Twins. So it's the green giving birth. The green. But Glenn Fabry. Oh, that's very jump onable.
Pretty cool.
If it bursts in the swamp, claim it.
I don't know if that's
That's a new
you made that up, didn't you?
slogan. Come on. Glenn Fabry.
Yeah. Isn't that
Hang 10, Anthony.
Wipe out.
Look at the swamp babies.
Oh boy.
Swamp
All right,
babies.
Mr. Berkey.
That's very claimy stuff.
That was a wipeout. All right, round 4 over to you, Mike. And where are we there? Okay, there's a few pieces in this first slot,
four
isn't there?
pieces here. I got 4 really cool Alex Toth pinups, but I love the last one, the way he did. Man, this one I was almost gonna ask $700 just for this one, but I love the pencil one he did. Get a load of these pencil figures he did. These are all Alex Toth. I mean, that is gorgeous. Look at that. And these are larger. Most of his little ones they're like on 5x8, but these are all 8.5 by 11. But get a load of that. That's all Alex Toth and pencils. You don't see pencils like that, man. Really, really cool. You get all four of them for one price. Beautiful, beautiful piece there with all those figures and everything. But the pencil one in particular, they're all, again, 11 by 8.5. All have a lot of drawings on them. But to me, again, the pencil one is the one that's really, really great there.
You
just don't see his
like that
pencils.
too often.
You see his little ink jobbers, but the pencils are great. So you get all 4 of them. And the last piece is the published cover, Bart Sears published cover to Warlord number 3 from 2006. And I just want to be clear, it's drawn slightly smaller. It's done on 9.25 by 13.25 inch artwork. But it is the published cover from 2006 to Warlord number 3. Features Terry and Alexa being chased by a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's the published cover on the bottom right. So let me so just so we can compare it to regular comic art. So it's a little bit smaller. But published cover has the stamps on the back and everything. Warlord number 3, Bart Sears, pencils and inks. Beautiful published cover.
I thought it might have been a Jurassic Park title when I first saw the image.
Yeah.
But it's a Warlord.
Very, very cool.
I like T-Rexes.
But I love the Toth pencils. Oh.
Good Toth.
Toth pencils. You get all 4 of them for one price. You get all 4. And folks, remember, me and Anthony both do package deals.
Indeed, they do.
I already did a package deal, Mike, so you don't have to tell me.
All right, round 4 over to this Snyder. Not the Schneider, the Snyder mansion.
Why don't you call me by my real name?
Because I kind of always forget it.
$100.
Go.
Mike? No, go.
No. I don't know.
Come on.
I can't remember.
What was the question?
His Greek,
my real name.
Greek last name. Sorry.
Oh, look at this. Carmen Infantino.
Sell it, Sharon.
Wow, we've got it. It's incredible. Check it out. Adam Strange soaring over Earth. Beautiful pencil.
With his female compatriot.
9 by 11 paper.
That's
signed. It's signed.
Yeah. And what is that guy a villain because he has a cleft chin? He's got a cleft in his chin, so he's a villain. Ooh. And he's bald.
That's
he's
how
a
you
bald cleft chin villain with glasses. Wait a minute.
It's Anthony.
Not my nose. Oh, some people are Giant Size Comics got it right. Wow. No,
well, Margaret Lee got it first, though.
I'm not throwing out $100 just to anybody. That was only to Bill. I just wanted to see if Bill didn't know my name.
Yeah. Well, nice Carmen Infantino here.
Isn't that incredible?
Now, this is something to jump on because his commissions like this are hard to come by.
Jump.
Now, this one has got me confused because it's Sexy Sharon with a gun that just blew my head off and stole my hat.
I got your hat. That's my fedora now. It is me as the shadow. Erotica Anne, it says on there. I think there's a little bit of a typo there.
Why'd you steal my fedora, Sharon?
Erotica Anne, 333. 12 by 17. Awesome. Gorgeous legs.
The legs are dancer legs. She's in the dancer core.
And Barbie feet. Yes.
Barbie feet. Yeah. Now look how big this is. Yeah. revisit the hand. 16-inch figure. Look at that. A 16-inch figure on paper.
Hulk, what is the size of your artwork?
Let's find out. 11 by 17 inches.
Close. 12 by 16, right? That was the Kaluta.
This one? Yeah, this one's
12 by 17.
Erotic
figure.
and never heard of that one.
Erotic.
Probably a
Erotica.
Kaluta original.
Well, it's Sharon with the helmet, and she just stole my fedora.
Yeah, she probably beheaded you before she took the fedora.
She beheaded me with that 1911 Colt.
Yeah. All right, round 5 over to you, Mike, and let's get you queued up here. Scroll around a bit. Here we go.
Check this out. Very cool. These are published because you get the published proofs. You get 4 of them. 1940s Dick Tracy, and each of them includes a reverse printer's proof, but these are all Dick Tracy. They're all oversized. You get 4 of them with the printer's proofs. Real nice. There's all of them, and they're done oversized. These are all 21 by 11 inches. And again, they each come with their own personalized little reverse proof sheet. But beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know if these are Gould or not. They were done in the 40s, I was told. And just very, very cool. Each of them are 21 by 11. You get them all. And again, you get the press proofs for each one of them. So 8 total pieces, 4 original arts. You get them all for one price. And they're by the Gould Studio again. But they're done bigger with 3 big panels on them. Got them in a deal. Don't know much more than that about them. No markings on the back. But again, all 4 of the printer's proofs come with them. So that's them. You get them all for one price. Wow.
And next up, you got a Steve Ditko Indiana Jones page.
And the last one for you Steve Ditko fans and you Indiana Jones fans. Are you kidding me? Young Indiana Jones, number 32, with Indiana Jones in every panel from 1985. Indiana Jones, number 32, which features young Indiana Jones. Pencil by Steve Ditko, ink by Danny Bullinotti, all of his old stuff from the story. Double play. Features Indiana Jones in every panel as he is charmed by Victoria Keith, a representative of the British Museum who later is revealed as Amanda Knight, who steals the Sumerian amulet. But Indiana Jones is in every panel with her. So, young.
I say thee nay, Hulk. You can't handle your liquor.
Hulk don't feel incredible.
4 and 1.
4 and
Got
1.
a claim on the Ditko.
Oh, we did. Okay, Matthew.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt Vollmer. We appreciate that. And now you've broken the ice, Mike.
Yeah.
And taking the lead. Oh, smash!
All at the same time. And after Anthony's round, I saw that Ray Cuthbert mentioned that Erotica Ann is from Starstruck, as did Drake Tungsten. Thank you both. Or correcting me or educating me. I don't think I read Starstruck. I know I've seen the books,
I don't know it. Yeah. What imprint was that?
Is that like Eclipse or something like that? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Somebody in the chat. I feel like Eclipse was on the cover. All right, round 5.
Smash 8 pieces here for Hulk.
Hulk smash that like button. Roar, 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 roar.
I love that one. I love it.
And
It makes Sharon laugh. I guess it worked.
It was incredible. Arr.
It was. All right, round 5. Back to you, Anthony and Sharon. Let's see what you brought.
Round 5. Woohoo! This is incredible.
Adult Ballet Club. Yeah. All right. Now, if you're a fan of Green Lantern, Joe Staton, and it's signed by Joe at the bottom, he's so unassuming. Look, you got to get a microscope to look at his signature. Very humble, down-to-earth guy. Still doing it to this day. And this is from
1980.
1980.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school. Oh, my God. You were 10? When, 10 years later, it kind of evens out, sort of. All right, 10 years later. All right, so, but this one's a great, Hal Jordan and Sinestro page. Look at that. Transformation, everything you want in a good 1980 Green Lantern page, right?
Yeah.
And he gets hosed. He hosed.
Very
No,
cool.
it wasn't. No, I didn't meet her in 1980 when she was 10. I met her in 1991 where she was 21. And then I snatched her up, robbed that cradle. Ha ha. None for you. Anyway. All right,
Here
so
we go.
my
Another
other.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, you do it.
Awesome. All right, Fernando Passarin and Scott Hanna, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a really cool, huge splash.
Yeah, I thought it was a cover.
It's from 2012.
I thought it was a cover.
Looks like a cover.
Yeah, and it's got the Green Lantern Corps with Guy Gardner in the middle. And for some reason, they got a bunch of army weapons, guns. But it's got a couple chick lanterns. I love those chick lanterns.
They're all coming at you. They're all going to get.
They got a girl lantern over there and a girl lantern over here. And I got a 4A offer.
Yes, you did. There was a offer from Ron Shepard on 4A. He offered you $700. That was the Carmen Infantino that you had priced at $1,000.
Nah, I can't do 7. Those are too hard to come by. I'll do 9 right now.
I think you have it over there. You have it over there?
All right, 900 on 4A now. Thank you for the offer, Ronald. We appreciate it. You're second of the night. And Ray in the chat mentioned that Starstruck was carried by many different publishers, Epic, Dark Horse, IDW.
Oh, well, then I didn't know she was so popular. Maybe we should.
Oh, and Brett wanted to know, did you take Sharon to the prom?
Every day is the prom with Sharon and with
her prom.
No, he didn't.
No, she was out of school.
I was out of school.
She was out of school auditioning for ballet companies and dance companies and modeling, and I was a starting photographer. And that's
I probably met her at a photo shoot, right?
Well, yeah, she was sent to me. She walked in my front door, and I never let her leave.
Oh boy, that sounds. I don't know. I'm not going to put a word to it.
That's kind of true. It's 32 years later, right? All right. So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
900?
You're at $900 on that one, and
I'll do 850. 850. I'll try hard.
All right, so 850 back to you, Ron.
It's really nice. What's his girlfriend's name? Not Dale. I want to say Dale because it's Flash Gordon.
Yeah, Flash Gordon. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Grant Riddle said that's kidnapping Anthony. That's one way to put it. All right, round 6 over to Mike. Let's keep this thing all
Ron, like I said, Ron, if you said 275, Ron, if you want this for 300, it's yours. The cover. So just let me know.
No, I want your money, Ron. I want your money.
Quarter. All right, you guys, working it in the chat. All right, so what do we got here? Mike, round 6, over to you. 6A is a pair of Bruce Timm cover prelims to TV Times.
Wow, check this out from Batman. I've had this for, I think, almost 20 years. So I know this is at least 20 years old, but really cool. You got a pencil. This is for the TV Times in Los Angeles. You get the penciled Batman on the left, and then the more finished pencils and inked and marker Bruce Timm Batman Gotham City. You get both of them for one price, and they're both 5.7 by 8.5 inch drawing paper, and they're both Batman by the famed Batman artist. Are you kidding me? Bruce Timm. Wow. Beautiful piece. They're each in their own little Mylar sleeve. Very, very cool. Bruce
Timm. Is the TV Times, Mike? Is the TV Times printed on there, or is that hand drawn?
What's that?
Like the logo. Did he print that and then drew on it, or?
Yeah, those are all printed at the top.
Okay.
The TV Times, but he drew all the way up through it and everything. So on the right side and left side. But you get them both.
And here was a close-up. I didn't show that. But now next up, you got two pieces again
Yeah, I wanted to keep it going. I thought this is pretty cool. Check this out. Well, the Spider-Man is great. Larry Lieber from the 80s. Spider-Man in every single panel. And then the Batman one I think is really cool. Get this. How many times do you get Bruce Wayne with Batman? And then you also get Harvey Dent and Two-Face with Alfred. So you get both alter egos. Harvey Dent and Two-Face in the first panel. Harvey Dent in the middle panel. Then you get Bruce Wayne and Batman in the last panel. And then also you get Alfred. But this is a mistake. The date was a mistake. It's 1971. I just realized it's 5/31/71. I wrote it wrong for you, Bill. So the daily it's Plastino 5/31/71. Batman is from 9/22/88. You get the pair. I just wanted to offer them both, get more art on the show. So could split them up or we could do them all. So there you go.
Come on, little chum.
Extra Batman
Yes,
round.
I can eat my hat.
Double
Yes, you
Batman
can.
round, folks. Come on,
I'm sure it's not the
package
first
this
hat you've
here.
eaten. Sean Clancy said he never would have guessed that Sharon was in her 50s. That's because she looks so much younger sitting next to Anthony.
All right, Frank. Thank you, Frank, at 800 on the Infantino.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Hooray.
All right. And I know that Ron did go up to 725, but Frank Robert Thompson has claimed it at 800. That was the
There you go, Ron. Now you can get the cover for 300. There you go.
All right. Congrats to Frank and Anthony and Sharon on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Round 6 now. Back to the pair of you. And what do we got here for you guys at round 6?
Well, I got an easy sell, a fast mover, a jet. This is going to jet.
Yes.
And
Well, it's
go. We got a nice Magnola.
Magnola with the floating crown. I love this.
Yeah. How big is this figure? Like exactly
8 by
8
12.
inches. 8-inch figure of the Hellboy with a crown because he's king of the underworld. That's from 2019. And this one Sharon likes because when I was buying these from Mike, he gave her
So
tentacle
nice.
head.
Yes.
Tentacle head. And is it? Yeah, I should be saying, and we have a claim.
But you can't because
No.
it hasn't been claimed yet. It's priced well, Anthony.
I know
And,
it's priced well. That's
well.
why I'm saying it. It should have been claimed. Anyway, all right. So now to keep in tune with that indie sort of horror stuff, we have a Eric Powell. Why does it say Kyle Holtz?
Because it said it in your sheet,
I
actually.
don't know why. It's an Eric Powell page.
Yes, it is.
All right, so this is Eric Powell with the big baby and a bunch of like trick or treat kids that I thought it was cool. I wanted to save this for Halloween, but it was too far off.
Too
So
excited.
a big monster baby that Sharon married.
It's time to start buying your Halloween art.
Yeah, just like
Yes,
CVS already has all the Halloween candy out. That's like wah. And I love the Ben Cooper masks on the Halloween kids. They're fun.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, so it's Eric Powell.
I look so cute there.
Where do you look cute?
How is this still on the board? I don't get it.
I don't know either. And production is looking into it. Maybe the slide did say 1,000. I know it said 1,100 on the spreadsheets that I got, so I'm not sure. But Mike is right that it was priced at 1,100. So if Matt Ballmer were to change his mind, if the slide was wrong, then we would need to know that. But we'd have to go back and look at the slide. At any rate, yes, it's not Kyle Holtz. I'm scratching that off my spreadsheet. So
I don't know why it's at. You know, Rich was really busy today.
Yeah, Kyle
He's
Hope
out of
did do
town.
some goons.
Well, what's the controversy? You accepted 1,000, right?
No, we had a claim with, I think the slide said 1,000, and but it was priced at 1,100 because that's what it had on mine. So it was an error in the slide. So for Mike's piece.
Because he did claim it without making an offer.
That was on the Ditko, right? He just
Yeah.
claimed it. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and I'm waiting to hear Gwen say the slide should have said 1100. Our sheet is correct. The slide was not. So the slide was not correct, Matt Palmer. So let us know, and my apologies, because yes, that is on us. Round 7 now. Round 7 now, Mr. Berkey. Let's take it out that way. All right. Are you ready, Mike? Here we go. 7.
I'm ready.
4 pieces this time.
You get not 1, not 2, 12. I think there's actually 13. Let me count these. But anyway, I only scanned 4 of them. But I have this. I don't know who the character is. It's like a Batman character. Ron Adrian is the artist. But these are all pencil and ink large pinups. 1, 2. I think I have 13. Let me see if there's 12 or 13. 3, 4. Every one of them is penciled and inked and signed. 4, 5, 6. I had these in a folder for a long time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Is that right? Or did I miscount? But you get them all for one price. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get 14 of them. There's 14. So you get 14 on there for all those. Every one of them is penciled and inked. Every one of them is signed. And every one of them is very large. I have to go back. They're all 11.5 by 16.5 inches. So that's that. You get 14 of them, all of them. And it's really nice. This is published. John Romita, Human Torch. This is an illustration done for like one of the Marvel books. This is a published image. It was just they did tons in the 1990s. They did lots of Marvel books, Marvel entertainment books, Marvel activity books. But this is from the 1990s when John was still working for Marvel. Beautiful piece. It's 13 by 9.5 inches. The torch itself is actually 12 by 12.25 inches long. But all drawn pencils, inks by John Romita and signs. And it is published again. Beautiful, beautiful torch piece. And again, on these, 14 of them. They're all pencils and inks.
We didn't get all the scans on those.
Cross-Star. I'm not sure.
What'd you say?
I believe it's a character called Cross-Star. He looks like Batman. But Ron Adrian pencil and inks. There's 14 pen and ink detailed pinups. You get all 14 of them for the one price.
All right. Not familiar with that character. Not familiar. You ready, Anthony?
14 of them, folks. 14 of them.
Yeah. I took it as PAL.
Oh, I saw that. Right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ray Cuthbert mentioned that GCD says the pencils and inks for Goon 43 are, in fact, Kyle Holtz, and the story was written by Eric Powell. I think that page was signed by Eric, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And the guy who traded it to me said, it was PAL. So I didn't know that. It fooled me. He was really aping him well. So I marked it down $100 to do something right now.
So you're doing it at 650. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
650 on 6B now. And now I'll remove the scribble over Kyle Holtz's name now. All right. Round 7 now. Over to you, Anthony. And what do we got here? It's
we got a fan favorite, David Wenzel. Look at this. It's the Dwarf King. These are large art painted pages from The Hobbit.
Incredible.
From The Hobbit, David Wenzel.
Beautiful.
Basically, it's page 35. He just sequentially went one and up. I think it was 3 issues, but just kept the page sequences going. So there's beautiful large art painted on board. It says page 35 with the Dwarf King facing off against the Goblin King, basically.
Wow.
So
awesome.
yeah. So this one says Hobbit graphic novel, page 35, and signed by the great David Wenzel.
Wonderful. All the fulls.
All the fulls.
All
Yeah.
the fools.
Wonderful, beautiful,
Okay.
etc.
And I got another one here for you. You got a big black crow talking to, again, the dwarves, and they're building a defense against the attack of the goblins. And then there's Bilbo in the bottom, and that says page 116, right? 116. So really beautiful work by David, and the first adaptation of the book in comic book form.
Very nice bear.
Awesome.
And that's right, everybody. You see Nick and everybody's letting us know how many likes are out there. Hit that thumbs up if you're at YouTube this evening watching the show. You know you can't do that on Facebook. So, yes, nice artworks all around. That is a very nice John Romita piece there, Mike.
Somebody wrote the hands are backward. The hands are actually perfectly correct, anatomically correct. Just wanted to let them know. Oh, Comic Art Boston made Anthony an offer.
Oh, I was on a different screen there. What do we got here? 7B offer 1,600, and you were at 1,800.
All right, for Comic Art Boston, I'll do that.
Yay!
Thank you, Comic
That's for
Art
this
Boston.
one, right? B.
Correct. Yeah, the later page. Yep.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. All right. Well,
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, Comic Art Boston, if you want the second one, because you did buy both of them last week, I'll do this one at 1,400 for you.
Special offer for Comic Art Boston, I guess. And Brett, I was thinking that same thing. Yeah, exactly. Bilbo. All right. Moving right along.
I
right?
thought you were the Goblin King. Look at her.
Oh,
Needs to go see a dentist. But
yeah,
do
exactly.
the goblins have dentists?
Probably not. All right. Round 8 now. Over to Mr. Berkey. One round until cake break, everybody.
Yay.
Let's see what Mike's brought. It is like Halloween
Check
tonight.
out
Look at
this huge Bernie Wrightson zombie drawing done on 14 by 17 inch drawing paper. Are you kidding me? And I love that huge signature too. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the way he still has everything is decayed, but he still has his eyes. Beautiful piece, zombie with his eyeballs, but not much hair left. No offense, Anthony. But beautiful, beautiful piece. All we need to do is draw Sharon there, and we got Anthony and Sharon.
He doesn't have a dimple on his chin, though, Mike.
Oh, that's right. That can't be Anthony. No dimple on the chin.
Yeah, but I had Bernie draw me a zombie once, and
Is that right?
He put a cleft. I told him, "Can you put a cleft in the chin?" And I still have it.
But beautiful piece, folks. 14 by 17 inches by the late, great Bernie Wrightson, the master of the macabre. Or as Anthony would say, macabre. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful piece there, folks. It's going to go on the
Why
side
is
of
that
somebody.
funny?
Don't take it tonight, that's for sure. And last piece, beautiful. The Law of Dread number 18, oversized, published cover from 1990, 33 years old. Wow. Beautiful cover with Judge Dredd and another. I don't know who the other guy is on there, but he must be a famous guy as all the people are going crazy at the bottom, getting ready to ransack the city. But beautiful Judge Dredd cover from the story titled Madness in Mega City 1. But beautiful, beautiful Judge Dredd. Art image is 10.2 by 15.5 on 13.3 by 17.2 inch artboard. Signed by William Marr in the lower right. He was the artist in England for Law of Dread. So beautiful, beautiful oversized piece. Almost as large as the Bernie Wrightson.
Gotham City can't be saved if you don't buy any of Romita Man's artwork.
God. All right. He did have a clefty dread chin, didn't he, Samuel Rojas? That is for sure. Anyway, why was it funny? Because you always add a consonant into your some of the words that you're not familiar with, Anthony. That's all.
There's nothing I'm not familiar. It's all for comedic effect.
I know it is. I know it is. we all love Coptic markers around here, and it's because of you.
I have a couple of Anthonyisms. Yeah, Coptic markers. There's a few in there.
All right, round 8.
Homagi. It's a homagi.
For homage.
No, not a homagi. Homage.
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 Just like the dictionary tells you that it's pronounced.
It's a homagi.
Dictionary
This
says
big baby's a homagi to Berkey in Ohio.
That does look like Anthony.
All right, round 8 over to you, Anthony, and then we get to see what Sharon has baked for us this evening.
Yep, she made up something. Okay, so taking it down a notch to keep everybody involved. We got a nice Sanford Green Hulk one-shot. This is green versus red Hulk action, and it's got Billithor back there rooting for his favorite Hulk. It's like me and Berkey battling, and he's rooting for, this one up here. I wonder which one that is. And then this one getting pummeled. Oh, but a very affordable Sanford Green, very splashy page. So of Hulk on Hulk action with Billithor.
What more could you ask for?
What more can you ask for? And you can just imagine, like, which of us is the winning Hulk and which is the getting pummeled Hulk.
Imagine away, everybody.
All right, Sanford Green. I thought that would be a fast mover. All right, so this is a giving some love to my artist, Jay Lyston. These are his inks. The artist sends him digital files, and he draws the digital file, inks the digital files. So this is Jay Lyston ink art only in a technical sense. There are no visible blue lines, so it's really just beautiful ink art. You might as well just call this Jay Lyston art because he's an amazing, amazing artist. You have other inkers doing commissions like Scott Hanna and Williams and other great inkers that are very super qualified artists. And this is great Jay Lyston, Moon Knight. And this comic actually came out this week.
Who was the penciler who sent him the blue lines?
F-E-R-D.
Fred.
E.
That's Ferd.
Oh, Ferdera.
I am not familiar with that name.
Yeah, one of those foreign guys that has to send the digital files. But this is just beautiful ink art on board. So, and priced very reasonably at the $5.75. Or you want a Marvel pair? You want a Marvel pair for $1,000?
Yep. With the beatdown going on. But you know what time it is right now, everybody? It's
Batman needs some cake too. Hey, Robin, if Sharon can't get me some cake, little chum, I need you to get me some cake.
Stupid. I'm sorry. All right. Sharon is back and ready to show off what she's created. Now, I know you didn't have a lot of time this week, so what did you
have a lot of time.
What did you do for us?
I was in North Carolina visiting my dad, and so I'm always reminded of my childhood because I grew up there. It's my childhood home.
And we watch a fun show called Is It Cake?
Yes.
Right? So let's have everybody. Is it cake? Is it cake? Or isn't it? Is it cake?
It isn't.
You're supposed to guess silent.
I don't know.
All right, so our kid is a Lego master at the Lego, and it isn't.
It is a slide, and it opens up. It's really cool. There's a room inside. So he made this cake for me.
It's
I
happy
played with
birthday
Legos
cake.
when I was little, and it's a slide too.
Hey, Anthony, that won't affect your blood sugar. Just letting you know.
But I also, my first baking experience was in my playhouse that my dad built for us. And I had a old metal oven, like a play oven out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would make mud pies.
Mud pies?
Yes, pies out of mud.
So you made your friends
and
eat
mud?
I
would decorate it with sticks and leaves and stuff like that. So I made a chocolate cream pie, and just to remind myself of that fun time. And it did bring back a lot of memories. I'm like,
Oh,
I got the sticks, I got the flowers, I got the leaves.
Very
oh,
nice. Is
Sharon.
that one of those little ovens that had like a light bulb in it to cook things?
No, it was like a
The
you know,
Easy Bake.
No, I didn't have that, unfortunately. But
Because your dad wouldn't buy you a $15 toy in 1980.
No, I had a metal, like a full kitchen in that playhouse. It was
Let
normal.
me see your pie, Sharon.
My pie.
Oh, no. Is
My
it
pie.
after 10 o'clock? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. We can make semi-adult jokes. All right. Oh, beautiful.
Yay. It's
Very,
good.
very nice.
It's not cake.
Not cake.
Okay.
Yes, we watched that show here too.
Pie.
Huh?
We watch those. I know that one. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's fun.
We watch it at dinner
like it.
time.
Sharon should go on one of these shows. I want her to, she'd be a shoe-in to get
She
on.
can just start her own show. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I have a Zevia in hand. They have not sent the sponsorship check yet. I am waiting, but these things are delicious. I'm just letting you know. Better than Coca-Cola. I'm down 10 pounds still. Haven't put anything back on. I can't get past that number though. Stuck at 10 pounds lost.
You lost 10 pounds from where?
Right here.
So you're back down to 155?
I wish I was back down to 155. Got a ways
Oh
to
my
go.
God, that smells great. Go make me a slice.
All right. Mike has no chance. Yes, there's going to be a pie break tonight. Yes, Zevia demands the mask on. That is absolutely wrong, Marcus. Sorry. I'm going to take Jeffrey's advice and
You
air
should be
out.
wearing the original all show.
Oh, you think that would help sales? No, I'm not.
None of that half mask stuff. You gotta hide that secret identity.
CJ says if I got a haircut, I could lose 5 more pounds. That might be true. Maybe at least a pound.
Secret identity or alter ego?
All right, 2 more rounds until we get to the Ragnarok recap. So, Mr. Berkey, you start us off. Well, what do you got here for round 9?
Okay.
Here we go.
Check this out for you Gene Colan fans from the early Silver Age, 51 years old. From Daredevil number 97, the great Gene Colan, inked by Ernie Chan from the story He Who Saves. This page features Daredevil in 4 great panels as he visits San Francisco and gets screamed at by the police chief at the bottom for meddling in the police business as he's trying to save people. Signed by Gene Colan at the top also. Very cool 1972 published page with 4 panels of Daredevil throughout with great backgrounds. Very cool. Just $1,900. Again, 51 years old. Hard to find Colan Daredevil pages for under $2,000, folks. Here's one. And again, 4 panels of Daredevil in it as well. So very, very cool piece. And there's your October 5th, 1972. You were born that day. You'll really, really want that one. So that's the first one. Now the second one, very cool, very large. Check this out by Esteban Morodo. This is a very large piece. This is, I don't know why they didn't use it for the published, but this is the unpublished cover. It even has the 1 at the top. The unpublished cover to Amethyst number 1. Even on the back of it says number 1 cover. Amethyst number 1, beautiful, very large piece. Shoot, I forgot to measure it. Wouldn't you know that? Drawn edge to edge. Let's see. Drawn edge to edge on 13.8 by 19.8 inch artboard. Beautiful, beautiful. It even says Amethyst cover number 1, and it has Esteban Morado's stamp on the back of it. But beautiful, beautiful. Very similar. The monsters are very similar to the published cover. But the detail on this piece is just unbelievable. And signed at the bottom. Again, what did I say? 13.8 by 20.8 inches. Beautiful, beautiful. Super detailed. Amethyst number 1. The unpublished cover.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah! Ah! Forgot to turn me red or green.
Yeah, that was an early version of that one, I think. All right, yeah, that Amethyst unpublished cover is very nice. Nice pencils on that piece.
The detail, it's hard to capture everything, but just a great, great piece.
All right, Anthony, Anthony he's got his notes. He's ready, raring to go. Yes, exactly.
It's a homagi.
Homagi. Okay. Here we go. What do you got for round 9? Lady Death and Vampirella by Stephen
Oh
Hughes.
my God, it doesn't get better than this. Look at this DPS. For double page sucking. Look at that. Vampirella putting the bite on Lady Death. And then she's like, there's all kinds of flashback origin stuff going on. Lady Death and Vampirella origin stuff. It alternates between them because she's from a different planet where they're all vampires, right? What's the name of her planet, Bill?
Come on. Know.
Yeah, double page suck.
I need a call to Nick Perucci to help me answer that question.
Double page sucking. All right.
I need a lifeline
or something.
Yeah, it's like all right.
It's Dragulon.
Oh, look at that.
Draculon.
Draculon. All right, how do they say that in Ohio? Draculon? Drake Kool-Aid? All right, well, Vampirella's getting some Kool-Aid from Lady Death. Look at that. Doesn't get better
drawn
than
in Coptic markers.
No, it's drawn in pencil and ink by Stephen Hughes. Coptics.
Now, what do we got here? Herb Trimpe, Dan Green, and rest in peace, Dan Green. This is a Godzilla 20, page number 30. What do you got? You got The Thing. You got Reed.
This has got everything you want on a Dracula. Godzilla page. You got FF. You got My Avatar. You got Sharon. Who are you? Oh, look at Sharon. Oh, stop, Ben. You mustn't hit him. Ah, little Godzilla. Oh, poor Godzilla. Look at that. This show only live sharks. Oh, no. Where's Fonzie to jump the shark? And to hit on my wife like he did the last time. Arr. Had to intimidate the Fonz.
Ben never listens to Sue, obviously.
I intimidated him.
Yeah.
With sheer bulk.
Indeed.
Because he's a small guy. Anyway.
Well, a couple nice bears there. And yes, it is unfortunate to have lost Dan Green. Fantastic. He did a lot of work with Silvestri, right, on X-Men books. I'm sure Jason's.
By the way, people are asking. He was 70 years old.
70, right? I thought he had hit 70, but there's he definitely was a prolific inker during the 80s. Inked a lot of books that I was reading. All right, so we're moving on to the last round now, round 10. Are you ready, Mike?
I am ready.
Mike is
ready.
ready.
Freddy is ready.
I had to tell Fonzie, hey, that's my wife. And he said, oh, you're a very lucky man.
Check out this very cool Carlo Pagulian, penciled, and Jeffrey Hewitt inked Marvel Adventures Fantastic Four number 10 cover from 2005. Pencils and inks, beautiful piece featuring The Thing and Mr. Fantastic battling the Black Panther. Hero versus heroes. Are you kidding me? Beautiful, beautiful. And there's the published cover on the bottom right. Very cool published cover again. From the story titled Law of the Jungle. Great cover. Again, Mr. Fantastic and Thing battling the Black Panther in a jungle in Wakanda. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Signed by both artists. Just a gorgeous, super detailed, published cover. With art drawn top to bottom on the full cover. Don't even need a logo. Because all the art takes up the entire piece. Wow.
Truly a rumble in the jungle, Mike.
So that's a beautiful piece. And my last piece for the night, which I love. Check this out. This was his very first cover. This is the back cover to Batman the Dailies, which reprinted the very first strips from 1943 and 1944. This is a huge piece drawn on 23.25 by 18-inch Bristol board. Again, Batman the Dailies number 1. This is the published back cover to the book, and it is huge. drawn in 1990 because this was to the very first. You know, Poplowski did all the Batmans and like 5-6 volumes and all the Supermans pretty much when they did them all. But beautiful, beautiful piece, reprinting the October 1943 to October 1944 strips. But just beautiful with Batman and Robin battling bad guys throughout. And there's the back cover showing the scene also. But just a beautiful, beautiful published 33-year-old published Batman cover, folks. Get a load of how big it is. I'm just saying.
It is round 10. McCloskey. Round 10.
Gorgeous,
and that does
gorgeous, huge piece, folks.
Hey, Mike, that does look like Anthony with the bowler. You know, they're in the upper right. That's Robin's kind of headbutting.
Oh, that is Anthony.
That guy.
What the? There's no chin crease though.
Oh man, that's
crease.
how you can tell.
Is that what they call them in Ohio? Chin creases? Hey, that one got a chin crease. I'm going to make him pray to me.
Actually, it looks like the Kingpin's little brother.
It's funny. I sold a signed version of that book from my eBay store today for $400. The one that's signed by Bob Kane Comic Art Boston has decided he'll take the other page for $12.50.
Are you good with that? You were at 1,400 last.
Yeah. Well, that's my Hobbit pal.
Of course.
Yeah. All right.
Making sure. All right.
Yeah.
Congrats, Comic Art Boston. A twofer. That's just so you know, Anthony. I didn't see the wheel being brought out, but Paul should be on the twice.
She's doing it.
Okay, Paul should be on the twice, and so should Comic Art Boston.
You're welcome.
Also, Bill, just before we go to Anthony's last, just want to thanks to Mike. I had no idea. Thanks to Mike Lovis, these 14 pinups here are all one of the Thunderbolts. I didn't even know it's a character called Citizen V. So you get all 14, just $100 a piece. I'll lower it another 100. You get all 14 pinups for $1,400. They're all pencils and inks, full 11 by 16.5. So I thought it was some independent stuff. Here it's a Thunderbolt, one of the Thunderbolts. I didn't even know.
Or
so
something
14
like that.
pinups, $1,400. It's one of the Thunderbolts, and the Thunderbolts movie's coming out.
That's
a couple
true.
years.
Derek mentioned it earlier, and I wasn't quite sure if he meant that piece or not, so I didn't highlight it. But
the 7A. He said it's Citizen V from the Thunderbolts. You get all 14 of them.
All right, so 7A, $1,400, everybody. So now,
and everyone is signed.
Round 10 over to you, Anthony. Let us see the final pair of artwork.
Do you think that character's actually in the movie? Is that a current character?
Oh no! I just said Mike said he's in the Thunderbolts. That's all. I don't read the Thunderbolts, so I didn't know.
All right, so this one I've kind of been patient with, really, because I wasn't sure what it was, but this is an Art Thibert pinup of the X-Men. From 1991.
Yeah.
Now, Bill, what year did Jim Lee start on the X-Men?
I don't know.
Right about then, right?
Probably, because I didn't read them when they were coming out new. I stopped buying around 90.
I mean, it's a pinup that I wasn't sure what it was used for, but it's got all the like bells and whistles of being some kind of published thing, or maybe he was doing it to show Jim Lee like what he could do inking wise for the characters, because he was an early inker for Jim Lee on the X-Men, right?
Yes, it is very nice.
It is very nice, showing his chops on the X-Men characters. 1991 pinup of Uncanny X-Men. So I marked that 3,000. And now this
Infectious Compulsions? What?
Infectious Compulsions.
Sounds like our very own hobby, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. If you're an art collector,
so
infectious compulsions of Steve Epting and Tom Palmer.
Yes.
Yep. And you got great Black Panther, Quasar, the Collector, and the Beast. So you got all kinds of stuff going on there, all kinds of crossovers.
And it signed.
And then you got a double signatures on the back from the artist. So 35 hun on that one. Splashes from this series are hard to come by.
Very nice pair of artworks indeed.
Very, very nice.
All right. Well, you know what time it is. We are going into the recap, everybody. We got we're an hour and 15 minutes into it. We always end up at that. Oh, there you go. I like that one, Brett. Thank you. But yeah, to get us in the mood, let's get that Ragnarok. We got to add you into that. You got to. Well, maybe we could. We've got you doing a couple different things. I think we might be able to work something in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
We can make her unworthy. I mean, worthy, and like with the hammer coming down. Lady Thor.
Did we ever have Sharon dress as Lady Thor? I don't think we did. I don't think she ever did. Did you? No. Yeah, Gwen did once, right? I think. Yeah. And hey, while you're thinking about this question from Frank Robert Johnson, Anthony, this is your 4B was the Cluta erotic, and that was priced at $750. That's the piece he's asking you about. Anybody who, I know nobody's leaving right now. We still have 180 people watching the show. But for those few of you who have purchased artworks, I think there's 3 of you. You know the email address is on the screen. You'll need them at the end of the show to let these guys know which artworks you picked up. And I know you'll include your mailing address, right, Mike?
Include your mailing address. People usually forget.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Frank, how about $675?
All right, so that's
$675.
$675.
I'm gonna text
4B.
it too because.
All right. Okay.
Hey, also, Bill, for the recap, tell Ron. Ron's still there. I'll do his $275 on this, just so that way we don't even have to talk about it. I'll do the $275 on the cover he wanted.
All right. Well, I will mark it at
Ron
$275.
Confirm it, Ron, and it's yours.
Ron Shepard, if you're still in the audience, please let us know if you'd like to pick that one up, and then we can skip it in the recap. That was the 2A at $275. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on the chat. Let's get you started here, Mike. We're going all the way back up to your 1A artwork. Anthony and Sharon on their first date.
Wow, get a load of that.
You have red hair, first of all.
Beautiful painting, Anthony with black hair. That it does have this little crease, that little front swoop in the front there. I like that. Anyway, folks, we will go $250 on this.
I got no legs.
Beautiful, beautiful Carl Lundgren Dracula color painting study.
It's Dan Dracula.
It's written on the back. Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. All right, Ron, that's yours for $275. Thanks. $250 on this beautiful painting, folks, by Carl Lundgren. 6.5 by 8.25, matted to 11.25 by 13. Just $250, folks.
All right, $250.
Beautiful painting. Beautiful, luscious painting. Get Anthony and Sharon to sign that for you if you take it.
Indeed. All right. So next up, a 1B artwork, Dr. Fate. This is the one that you weren't sure of the artist, but
don't know the artist, but I know that it is done in the 70s. That's all. But beautiful, beautiful piece. $400 just to keep things going, folks. I'll sell it for $300. Beautiful, beautiful piece from the 1970s. Like I said, I bought it in a lot with all Alcala and Chan 1970s pinups of Dr. Fate and Spectre. So $300. It's beautiful on 11 by 17 board. The detail is unbelievable on this piece. So, what's my 7B, Bill? Mike Levitt's made an offer?
Yeah, 7B is the Romita Senior at $1,500, and the 1B was the one in your hand that you have at $300. So that would be $1,800 in total at the moment, and the offer is at $1,400.
Hey, Mike, can we agree to a deal at $1,500? Do you get everything? $1,500 for all is fine. Basically, I'm throwing this for free if you're taking the Romita.
Okay. Well, the Romita's...
The guy actually got the Romita from. He had $2,200 written on it. Go figure.
All right. Well, Mike, you can think about it.
And what was my... I just got an offer on the 9A. What was my 9A, Bill? Oh, Mike said, okay, deal.
Yep. So Mike is taking the 1B and the 7B for
If you find out who
$1,500.
this actually is, Mike, let me know. I'm curious. But congrats. Hopefully it's a name artist and you've got a good deal
It
on
looks like Ditko.
If it is, he's a wealthy
That would be
man.
a big deal then for Mr. Lovitz. So let's see, Matt Bulmer, you had an offer on 9A. That was the Gene Colan Daredevil piece. You had 1,900 on it, and Matt's offering you 1,700.
Oh, Matt, for you, I'll do the 1,700. That's fine.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bulmer.
Let me pull that out for you just to see. 1,700 for Matt.
Yeah, I was thinking actually Joe Staten as well on Dr. Fate. Somebody else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It looks like
be.
his inking. Yeah. I mean, the crosshatch there.
Could be.
Very reminiscent.
Yeah.
That would be my first guess, actually.
But this one's you're welcome, Matt. Thanks so much.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
So we can skip to 2A. We're going to go to 2B next. That was the Superman saving somebody from a fish in the water.
Okay. Again, beautiful piece done on stretched canvas by artist Barr. Somebody said an artist named Glenn Barr. Don't know who he is, but anyway, I have 400 on it. I'll go $300 on it. It's beautiful and it's oversized. 11.8 by 18 inch on stretched canvas. Beautiful, beautiful piece. $300. Very cool Superman. I don't know. It's undated. It could be older. It could be newer. I don't know, but beautiful Superman, larger, beautiful painting. Just $300. Doesn't get much cheaper than that for a really cool painting on canvas of Superman and signed by the artist with boats and dock in the background. $300.
All righty. $300 on Mike's 2B artwork by Barr. Next up, what do we got? 3A. Oh, that's right. We got the me and
Or
the
I'll
Captain.
do package deal. I'll do package deal on the pair. $500 for the package deal. These are the only two pieces that haven't sold, folks. The only two pieces that haven't sold so far. $500 for the pair.
All right. Next up, 3A.
Get all my color pieces. You get all my color pieces.
Package deals.
Okay. Check this out, folks. All right, let me scroll. Captain America in every. Where's our Captain America fans? Captain America in every single panel. I have $500. As crazy as it sounds, I will lower this to $400. I can't believe it. Cap in every panel from United States of Captain America. Beautiful page, Captain America in every single panel, battling and saving people from a crashed train. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Capped in every panel, signed by the artist at the bottom. Eaglesham penciled and inked it. So this is the one and only piece. I believe it was inked digitally because Eaglesham, Dale Eaglesham is the only artist for the book. So this is the one and only piece.
All
Captain
right,
America in every panel, $400.
$400 on 3A. So next up, we have that Dracula pinup that used to be hanging on the wall in Mr. George Perez's
Yes,
home,
this is in George Perez's office. 500. I'll go $400 on it. Beautiful, beautiful. It's signed. Dave Simons, 81 for the Michael Fleischer Attack Fund. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened in 1981. Some of the astute people out there might know. I don't know, but it was framed. And they cut off the top bat, but it's still all art and just from it being in the sun. I thought enough of it to frame it, put it on the wall. What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said $400, Mike.
Bill, today only I will do, I can't believe this, I'll do $350. So
All
beautiful, 42-year-old. And Dave Simons drew when they went to the magazine. He was the inker on all the on Colan on all the Dracula books, I believe. They were Colan Simons when they were drawing Dracula after for the magazine. Beautiful, and the detail is just gorgeous on that piece. $350, folks. Can't get much better than that for 42-year-old Dracula by one of the original artists. Wow.
There you got it. And Cesar in the chat mentions that Dr. Fate was by Joe Staten. So there you go. I guess we can. I think everybody's leaning towards Joe, so I think that's fair to say.
There you go.
All right, so $350 on the Simons piece. Now we have 4A with the 4 Alex Toth pinups.
Wow. I love, God, just this piece to me is worth that. Look at the beautiful pencils. But you get all four of them. I'll go from 700, I'll go $600. Gorgeous, gorgeous pieces there, folks. You get them all. And these are bigger. These are all done on 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8.5. A lot of his ones were done on those small little 5 by 7 pieces. But these are gorgeous. But the pencil one, to me, just takes the cake. It's just awesome. All by Toth. You get all 4 of them, folks. $600. Wow.
And they're all on 8.5 by 11, correct?
Yep. They're done on yellow paper, believe it or not. But what I say on that, Bill?
600, Mike.
Yeah. To stay in line, my buddy Anthony, I'll go $550 on these all. $550, you get them all.
All right, $550 for the 4 totes, the 4A from Mike. Now, next up we have
$550.
Bart
The
Sears.
pencil one, though, to me, is the bomb. So.
This is dinosaur cover, but it's from a book.
Folks, published Warlord cover, Bart Sears. I'm going to lower this. I can't believe it. I saw Frank Robert Johnson. He wrote something $800. It's sticking in my head. I'm going to lower this to $800. Holy Toledo. Published cover, Warlord number 3 from 2006, Bart Sears. $800. Doesn't get much better than that for published covers, folks. Of Warlord. Not Star-Lord, but Warlord.
Uh-huh. Size on that one again?
$800.
What was the size
What's
on
that,
that,
Bill?
Mike? The size?
The size on this one is, hold on, I scroll back. It's done smaller. I believe it's 9.5, 9.25 by 13.25.
All right, there you have it. So $800 on that one?
800 on this one.
Okay. 4B at $800. So next up we
package
have
it with something else. Maybe I can come down a tiny bit more.
and we have that set of drawings from you had noted Chester.
Again, I'm saying Gould Studios because none of them are signed, but these are gorgeous. Is the TV Times or the Dick Tracy next?
The Dick Tracy.
Okay.
Yep.
Really nice. You get 4 of them, and you get all 4 of the reverse negative printer proofs. But it's by the Gould Studio. But beautiful Dick Tracy. You get all 4 of them. These are all 21 by 11 inches each. Holy Toledo. You get them all. I have $1,000 on them. Again, I will go $800 for all of them. That's just $200 a pop. And I don't know the years on these, but they are old. These are at least 70 to 80 years old. So these are from the 40s or the 50s. I don't know, but they are published. And again, you get all 4 of the printers proofs with them. You get them all. Dick Tracy throughout with some of his two of them his major villains there. That guy's one of his major villains. I don't know their names, but there's 2 of his major villains that are on these. So
That's flat top. But $800 on these?
Yep, $800 for all of them. And
All
that
right.
guy's a villain. Yep.
So $800 on the 5A. 5B did sell. So
Total pieces there. That one sold.
5B did sell.
We did get the
Yes,
price
we did.
wrong. Yeah.
Yep. 6A
Wow,
is up
nobody
there.
wants these, huh? I thought for sure somebody'd go for that.
Not a nibble yet. But we
Not
got
a
the pair of
nibble
Bruce
yet.
Timms next.
The Bruce Timms. I have $1,200 on these. I'll go $10.50 on them. I was gonna say 11. I'll go $10.50 on them. Again, there is a published image out there somewhere, but he was deciding on either doing the bigger Batman, and I believe he went with the far to the right with the smaller Batman swinging through Gotham City. But these are all Bruce Timm, and I believe that these are roughly 20 years old. I've owned these for over 15 years. I just had this sitting in a pile. I found it. I said, "Oh, let's put it on Dueling Dealers." Dad
All
bod,
right.
I'll tell you what, Dad bod, I'll do 1,000 on it, Dad bod. If we can go to 1,000.
All right. Thank you for the offered dad bod.
And again, you get both of them.
So 1,000 is the counter offer from Mike on his 6A. Okay. Well, and who doesn't love Bruce Timm?
Hard to find Tim art like that. And both Batmans. Claim,
And
Dad bod took it. Okay.
Thank you very much, Dad Bod. As you know, you'll email Mike after the show and let him know your mailing address and all that stuff, and we'll
With your
remind
address. Oh,
everybody at
happy
the
days.
end. Yeah. All right. So next up is your 6B is a pair of artworks by Plastino, a Batman strip, and then an Amazing Spider-Man strip by Larry Lieber.
Yep. I'll tell you what. Believe it or not, I will do the pair of these for $1,100. I'll sell each of them for $600. I'll do the pair for $1,100. So there you go. What I think is cool again on this one, this is from 1971. You get Two-Face and Richard Dent, and you get Bruce Wayne and Batman. I just think it's cool to have hero and villain, their alter ego and their costume, as you see on the picture there. And then Spider-Man in every single panel from 1988, in the first decade of this book. Got hard to believe. 1988 is 35 years old. That's insane thinking that, folks. Wow.
And Mike, you get a thwip on that.
Batman?
Yeah, well, Rich Donnelly is claiming the Batman at 600.
Okay. So I'll tell you what, folks. Since Rich took that, I'll lower this. I'll go 550 on the Lieber. Again, this is 35 years old. Batman thwipping. I'm sorry, Spider-Man thwipping. Are you kidding me? As he loads his gun. So 550, Batman in every panel. Spider-Man in every panel. I know, sorry. I'm Batman.
I want to see Batman do a thwip once or twice. But all right. So 550 on the Lieber.
The Spider-Man is 550. Spider-Man in every panel, 35 years old. And he's in every panel. Wow.
All right. So thank you, Rich, for picking up the Batman by Plastino. The Lieber is still out there at 550. So next up we have those 14 Citizen V penciled 14, and ink
one of the characters. You get all 14 of them. All 14 of them.
And you've already lowered this one to $1,400, Mike.
Right. You get all 14 of them. Every one of them is 11 by 16 and a half inches. Every one of them is pencil and ink. I have 14 of them, folks. I'll do $1,200. Under $100, they're like $80 a piece. Character. Again, all of them, 14 of them. They're all the same size, 11 and a half by 16 and a half inches. Every one of them is pencil and inked. Every one of them is signed at the bottom by the artist. So I guess they were style guides he did, but you get them all. All 14 of them, $1,200.
Yeah, that one's a boot to the face, isn't it? That upper right one.
And they're all penciled and inked. You can see the blue pencils on every one of them. And they're all signed right at the bottom. What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said $1,200, Mike.
Tonight only. 14 of them. Tonight only, I'll do $1,100.
All right. What's the math on that, Marcus? What is that per piece? Let me know. So $1,100 on
$1,100 divided by 14. That's under $80 a piece. Less than $80 a piece.
It is less than 80. It's probably what, maybe 78.
$80 a piece. I think would be $1,120 or $1,220.
It would be $1,120. All right. So $1,100 on Mike's 7A.
Wow.
7B did sell to Michael
your
Lovitz.
Favorites and sell off the rest to some Thunderbolts collectors.
All right. Next up is your 8A, Bernie Wrightson.
That's right. We sold Ramita to Mike Lovitz. And this to me is, I thought this would be the one piece. Oh, let me click my button. Sorry, here. Okay. I don't want to come down. I'll go $1,700 on this because I know I'll sell it immediately as soon as I put it on the site. This is done on 14 by 17-inch artboard, folks. Holy Toledo. Look at it compared to this. That's 11.5 by 16.5. The great Bernie Wrightson. Let's see. Is there pencils on here? There is pencils underneath it too. So pencil and inked and marker.
Sweet. 14
by 17-inch artboard. Holy moly. The great Bernie Wrightson. Tell you what, folks, I'll go $1,600 tonight only on this. I love his big signature too. Perfect for framing. 14 by 17 inches. Bernie, the great Bernie Wrightson. Wow.
Deserved of the great moniker. All right. So $1,600 on that one. Next up, the William Mayer Law of Dread cover from 1990, 33 years old.
Published cover, and it's oversized, folks. I will go $1,600 on this one. Beautiful, beautiful cover from the story titled Madness of Mega City. This is from 1990, published in 1990. 33 years old. Art image, 10.2 by 15.5, drawn on 13.3 by 17.2 inch artboard, and signed by William Marr in the bottom of the cover. Good love that signature. Look at the detail on that art. Published cover, folks. Great dread from the story Madness in Mega City 1. When did he add the E? Oh,
He's talking about Bernie.
He did add the E later.
Yeah, not too much later because
I remember reading a story where there was another guy named Bernie Wrights or somebody in
yes, there was a
athletics.
There was a sports figure, yeah.
He took the E off and then he put the E back on. I know in the early 70s he took the E off and then he added it in the 80s. I'm just vaguely, that's my recollection.
Yep. So 1,600 on this.
Bill, tonight only for our faithful fans still with us, I will go 1,500 on the Judge Dredd cover. 1,500.
All right. Rick Welch said it was an Olympic diver. I knew. Or
right.
swimmer.
I remember Bernie writes and he changed it to not right.
All right. So 1,500 on the Dredd cover. 9A did sell to Mr. Ballmer. So we've got 9B on the screen now. That was the
the big Esteban Morado Amethyst #1. God, I wanted to have closer. God, the detail on this piece is unbelievable. Huge piece by to the very first issue of the 1981. Art drawn edge to edge on 13.8 by 19.8 inch artboard, and he even signed it on the back. Amethyst cover #1, and it even has his little stamp on the back of it. So very, very cool. Oh, I didn't even say a price. I had 2,000 on. I'll do 1,800 on it. This is a gorgeous piece to a DC Comics first issue cover, but again, slightly different than the published. I happen to think the girl looks way better on this than the published cover, with all these crazy monsters and demons all around her. Wow.
Hey, Jeffrey Moy is offering you $1,500 for the Esteban.
What I just say, Jeff? I'll tell you what, Jeff. If we could do 1,600, it's yours. I said 1,800. I'll go down another 200 for you.
All right, Jeff. Thank you for that offer.
Again, it's 13.8 by 19.8 inches. Very nice, very large, very cool piece. And believe it or not, there's an extra board behind it, which is sort of cool that you even get with it. And he signed the board that goes with it. That was a board behind the board, and he even stamped that as well. So you get them both. So.
All right. Nice pickup, Jeff. That is a beautiful piece of art.
Thanks, Jeff. Cool piece.
Yeah.
I found it and wanted to have it on the show tonight. I'm glad it found a good home.
Yeah, that is a really, really nice piece. That
Mm-hmm.
was it doesn't happen often when I see a piece on the show, Mike, where I wish we could zoom in on it, but this would have been one of them.
No, but you see up close. And just one last thing, because I love her face, how he did it. That is just gorgeous, and just pencils too. Just look at the demons and everything. A really cool piece.
All right, we got 2 more pieces to look at. Your round 10 artworks.
Ooh, I'm getting bad thunder. If I get kicked offline, folks, forgive me. Because believe it or not, we're actually getting the hurricane that hit California, went up, Minnesota, Canada, down, and all my brothers, everybody, all my relatives local to me, all lost their electricity today from the storm. So far, so good we are, though. Month or so, I'll have my generator back on, so I won't have to worry about that. But as of now, I don't have my generator hooked back up yet. But anyway, back to art. Carl Pagulian. I'm not sure how people pronounce that. Pagulian. So anyway, Fantastic Four 10 cover, all of them. I have 3,200 on this. I'll go 2,900. Beautiful from 2005. 18 years old. Thing and Mr. Fantastic battling Black Panther in Wakanda in the jungles from the story titled Law of the Jungle. Beautiful, beautiful published cover. Oh, don't need even the logo on it, folks, because the art goes from top to bottom. So there you go. As a matter of fact, Bill, I'll go 2,800 tonight only. 2,800, so I can catch my buddy Anthony. I have no shot, but if I get a couple, need at least one.
What are you talking about? You took the lead.
Yeah, but you still have your round. Need one more sale, folks. We got to get one more round 10 sale to catch Anthony.
No more sale.
Don't listen to what Anthony says. We need a round 10 sale here, folks.
$2,800 for the 10A. Last but not least.
Oh, we got a claim, Paul. Okay.
All right. Congratulations to Paul. That's a nice pickup. The
I
Rumble
was
in the
gonna stick at
Jungle.
3, but hey, my buddy Paul, it's yours, and I knew you'll love it. So happy days. Now let's get one more claim for round 10, folks. Get a load of this. Published. This is key. This is the very first book Poplawski ever did for these. The Batman, the Dailies was the very first. This is the very first book. They've done like 7 volumes of Batman, 7 volumes of Superman. This is the back cover to the very first book he ever did. I have 3,200 on it. I will go 2,900 on it. Again, huge cover, drawn on 23.25 by 18-inch Bristol board. Batman the Dailies, #1, covering October 43 to October 44. Published, they always did front covers and back covers to every book. This is the huge pencil-linked back cover. And there it is. They even have it signed on the bottom there. Matter of fact, since 2,800 worked for my buddy Paul, I'll lower this from 29. I'll go 2,800 on it. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Published, huge, 23.25 by 18-inch back cover, done on Bristol board. And signed at the bottom left. 33 years old, folks. Wow.
33
Wow.
years old. All right. Is that score accurate, production staff? Yes. Well, I'm waiting to get a thumbs up. Accurate is the reply. So 9 sales, $10,575 is where Mike's at right now. Anthony's at 5 sales, $4,450. But he did get an extra sale in the chat, or no. Yes.
600 for the Coluda.
How is this still here?
Or is
How?
it 615?
I don't
because
know.
you said 1415
Help me,
shipped.
Lord.
So I guess we say 600,
I
right?
can't.
Yeah,
Explain it to me.
600.
Okay,
Shipping
so
is 15.
got it. So it's an extra 600
Right to
on.
the
Marcus, why? If you
This guy's a god.
want
Are
anything,
you
you
kidding
get
me?
free shipping tonight because you ordered something from me today. And you can get it combined with the shipping you already paid.
Interesting. I bet Marcus picked up something vintage, but
Hey,
but,
Bill?
but
Bill,
hang on, I
tonight
just wanna make
only,
sure-
I'm lowering all 14 of these to $1,000.
Isn't his turn done?
his turn is over.
Oh,
That's
it's still me. We haven't started.
7A at
$1,000.
at 1,000.
I'm
But I
gonna
want
be
to
in
make
the
sure
jets, folks.
production staff 4B for Anthony did sell for $600 to Frank
Yeah.
Robert Johnson as
You're
well.
not allowed to until I break 10,000.
The
And
amazing
you can
Hulk.
spam the chat.
The
All right,
amazing
Mike
Spider
will
Hulk.
be in the chat taking
The
offers
amazing
and
Spider
stuff.
Hulk will be in chat to do more deals.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
All right. So let's get Anthony started
Come on,
here.
folks. Let's get more sales. Let's get more sales.
All right. You ready, Anthony?
Yeah.
Come on,
I am
folks. We're
ready.
here. Come on.
First up, Joe Sinnott.
All right. We got the beauty Joe Sinnott ones. I already said I would do 800 on all 4, so I'll do 400 on the pair of the beautiful girls. Beautiful girls. Got a Sharon with funny hair, and then Black Widow Russian Sharon. Right?
Whoa.
Yeah. Sell it, Sharon.
I love those. Those are beautiful. The beauty round.
The beauty round. 400 for these two.
Yeah.
Okay. I got no, you know, it's funny. I got no problem keeping these. These are amazing. I like them. I love them.
Did you ever see that movie, There's Something About Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Oh, she's got the swoop. The goop swoop. Goop swoop.
Yes,
and then
indeed.
Hulk's got goop
I
swoop.
think that means they cost extra. So anyway, so 400 for the beauties, and now we're looking at the
At
ugly.
the uglies. Oh, you got the Berkster and the Mole Man. Arg.
Is that your best
And
price?
Berkster's got the don't go out with the loaded gun swoop. All right.
400, your best
400 on the hero and the villain or the beauties. Or I'll do 750 on all 4 for one person. 750 for all 4.
To have those all on your wall.
Yeah, very collectible. I mean, Joe was a great artist. Obviously, he was wooed away from Marvel to go do the life of the Pope and stuff like that. And Kirby lost him for a few years. Ugh, such a crime. All right, 200 for Hulk by himself.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
we're breaking them up now.
Breaking
Okay.
them all.
All right.
Breaking
Southern
them all.
Comic Geek.
Anybody else want one for 200? Southern Comic Geek.
Hey, it's the way to go. I mean, that Hulk is a very nice one.
All right, so okay, Southern Comic Geek. Anybody else?
All right.
200 apiece. Crystal, Black Widow, Mole Man. All right, I still want 200 apiece for these, but Mole Man I'll take 150 for, just to keep that 750 alive.
He's so ugly, right?
Yes, he's ugly.
All right. Well, thank you, Southern Comic Geek, for that pickup. You heard the other breakdowns there, 200, 200, 150 for the Mole Man. All right. Paul Pappas picked up the 2 A and B, so we got 3A up here next. Dave Hoover.
That's beautiful Poison Ivy, gorgeous green round, right, Anthony?
Yeah, gorgeous green.
Oh,
that
and
green round. All right, claim Mole Man at 150. All right, I'll see you Sunday, Gabe, right?
Oh, nice.
I'll be setting up at the Comic Art Show and right across the street from my warehouse. Anybody in town wants to come by beforehand, let me know. How do the girls not sell? What's wrong with you people?
Gabe.
All right, 175 for Black Widow, but I still want 200 for Sharon Crystal. Oh, Sharon Crystal. Look at the eyes. Show them the
There's
eyes.
something about Mary.
Yeah, and she's got the goop swoop.
So Gabe Carino got the Mole Man, right?
Yeah, Mole Man.
Yay!
Yep. And Southern Comic Geek got the Hulk. All right, so 175 on the Black Widow.
Anybody
and,
at the ArtCon with wants, let me know beforehand. And
so what's your best price on this one that we didn't get?
Yeah,
to
we
talk
got to
about?
get the. How about 475 on this? This is a great deal at 475. Look at that. Nice. Plant mammages. All right. What? You're supposed to say what, Sharon?
I couldn't think about that.
All right. So that's it for the girls. The girls have to go back. Yay. Those were my favorites.
They're nice.
All right. So
the
Mole
twins.
Man.
The Swamp Woman.
Swamp.
We don't know exactly what that is, but
The Swamp Babies. Oh, look at those babies.
very interesting.
All right, so I'll do 400 on this, the Glenn Fabry.
Very cool.
450 on the Hoover. 450 on the Hoover.
Poison Ivy. Yay.
And 400 on the Swamp Babies. Horrible. All right. Look at that. Needs to see a swamp dentist. All right.
Yes.
So come on. Nobody wants this.
It's 450 for those of you who may be interested. Was the Dave Hoover
Sharon might. You want to put this up in the bedroom?
This one's sold. Production studio for A and B are sold.
Yeah, that went to Frank Robert Johnson. Both of those.
Yep.
We did a deal for 1,400.
Wowza.
All right. So next up, 5A.
All right, so 5A, we got the Green Lantern round of a Joe Staton with the Sinestro page. Come on, this is like Spidey Green Goblin. It's like FF Doctor Doom. Look at that. He does a transformation with his power ring and then makes a giant hose. Oh. Giving you any ideas? All right. No, so we got a big giant hose, Green Lantern, and by Joe Staton, and it's $857. What?
That's to be $875. But what's your best price, Anthony?
Well, I already took it down $17. All right, let's do $775 on this one.
All right, $775 for 5A by Joe Staton and Frank McLaughlin.
The Joe Staton, really good.
Really, really good. Anthony.
I think it's really good because I was a
agree.
big Green Lantern fan. All right, so this one is by Pasarin. Sarin. Oh, Sarin,
Fernando.
the evil
That's fun to say.
evil Dracula. Evil dragon. Sauron. All right, so we got the Green Lantern Corps. I'll do 650 on this. 650. Do I do 650? Yeah, here's 650.
650.
Hi. Okay.
It wasn't me. I know everybody
Who
wanted
wants the hose
to. I was
again?
yawning or something. I wasn't.
Who wants the hose again? Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm. It's puts the lotion on, right? Yes, exactly. From Marcus. So what was that? These 5A 775.
How about 600 on this one? 600 on pass. Pass Arin. Passarin. Somebody's telling me.
Passarin.
Passarin.
Exactly.
All
right. So we're at
Glenn
600.
Fabry. How about 375 on Glenn Fabry? Woo. What was the last thing I said on the Sinestro?
On the Sinestro, you were at 775.
7 1/4.
That's 7 1/4 on 5A with the Joe Staten art, and 600.
And what do we got? 600 on the pass.
Aaron, yes. And next up, we have this wonderful Mike Mignola at 650.
Yeah, you had 650, but now.
Yep.
Are you going to go lower than that?
I will go 6 1/4. Yeah, these are fast movers from the website, people. So yeah, you're getting first shot at them.
Fast movers?
600, that's it. 600. All right. That's for an 8-inch pencil Hellboy figure. And now we got the Kyle Hotz and Eric Powell. Trick-or-treaters. You know what? I'll do $500 on this one.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Wow. You got Berkey crying because he hasn't got a chance. Wow.
No chance.
Oh man, so 500 on the Hotz drawn Powell written goon page.
Yeah. I mean, I can't go lower than that. I took it at more, but I mistakenly thought it was Powell. All right. No Hellboy, no Mignolas.
What?
Oh, 500 on the goon, 600 on the Mignola. Okay, so Wenzel sold.
Yep. Next up, we got that Sanford Green. Yep, on the screen.
Yeah, Sanford. I'll do five bills on this. 5.
Wow. Red Hulk, Green Hulk.
Hasn't got a chance, Hulk.
And Thor.
And then Billathor. Look at that.
A very popular character in the Marvel Universe, I believe.
Yeah. And you got some great Hulk toes. So how about 475 on the red green Hulk?
Okay. 475.
All right, so this great Moon Knight splash. We got what do we got? Oh, this beautiful Jay Leiston art that I rep Jay, and there's other pages up on the website available, but this is the great
City of the Dead.
The best one-page splash from it. So we'll and we just put up a bunch of other pages from the issue.
Attack from the Sky.
Which is all of them because it's all ink art only. All right. How about
this is an exciting page. It's awesome. Energy on this page. Woo!
Did I not say anything?
You did not.
I interrupted you. It's my fault. How much?
Wait a minute. Who's Wham? You got Berkey Wham from King Baby of Ohio. All right.
All right. So if you were at 575, what are you
500?
going to 500?
I got a text. Somebody wanted to say 450, but you got to claim it in the chat. Claim it in the chat.
There it is.
Well,
Oh no, that's the Goon page.
Kelly
All right,
Goon.
yeah, I'll do 450 on this one, Goon. And then Paul, yep, we'll do 450 on this one. Okay. Yeah, 450 and 450 on my.
All right, so Kelly Goon's getting the Goon page at 450. That was your 6B.
Yep.
At 450. Thank you, Kelly Goon. And
Yeah, it's got King Baby Berkey on it.
Nice.
you wanted to hear the baby again, didn't you? I'm not playing it again.
And then Paul Pappas gets the Moon Knight at 450. Thank you, Paul.
All right, and you did get a $500 offer on the Mignola Hellboy from Danny
Come
Lee.
on.
How much?
These go. 650 is very fair. What was the last thing I said on it?
You said 600 last.
Yeah. 550.
All right, Anthony's going 550 on a 6A Mike Mignola Hellboy. Thank you for the offer, Danny.
I mean, these are like gold. I put them up and they're gone in minutes. All right. 450.
I agree. That's a very fair price for that.
550 for the Mignola. And then 450 for this. Oh, no. Oh, for the Leiston. Yeah. 450 for the Leiston.
We got that written down for you.
All right. Thank you very much.
And now
All right. So four more pieces to go. Four more pieces to go. What do we got? 9A is next. That's the Stephen Hughes Lady Death Vampirella double page sucking, as Anthony quoted earlier.
Yeah, I got some great sucking. This is a double page sucking. A DPS double page spread, as Berkey likes to say, but it's double page sucking. All right. So this DPS by the great Stephen Hughes, that was all right. Comic Art Boston, you got it. The Hulk page for 450.
Yay!
Yep, that is your 8A going to Comic Art Boston for 450. Thank you so much.
Yay.
And yes, you were right, Jeffrey. He broke the rules a little bit, but that's okay. But so Anthony,
no, there was no rules. You said go up to 3,000, and that's what I did.
Yeah, well, I said it on round 10, but that's okay. Anyways, what is your best price on this one?
3,000.
3,000. All right, there you have it. $3,000. He will not tape it back together, Jason.
No,
Nope.
this was this. Oh yeah, it's got original tape on it, but it was divided. So
All right,
be better sucking.
3,000 on that one.
It doesn't suck.
Next up, Herb Trimpe.
That's like the best page from that one shot of Vampirella, Lady Death versus Vampirella. And they were that was a Chaos and Harris Comics crossover. It was a pretty big event during the height of the what would you call those bad girl era, bad girls. All right, so
Has that era ever ended? I don't think it has.
Well, there was a high to it in the early 90s, right? When was this put out? I don't know.
99.
It was later then. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so what are you going to say about the Mignola?
I just want you to see 8 inches of Mignola art for $550.
For $550. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, 3 more pieces to look at. Herb Trimpe, Dan Green, Godzilla 20 page with the Thing versus a mini Godzilla, Reed and Sue, trying to get them to stop fighting. They will not. So what do you got on this one? You were $3,200 for this one, Anthony.
I'll do 3 on this one too. I think this is a seller. This thing will sell. I mean, it even has Dum Dum on it. Dum Dum. Yeah, Dum Dum is I have his costume from the Captain America movie. And it's got live shark for Fonzie to jump over. All right, I'll do 2,800 on either one. 28. I'll get under 3. All right.
All right,
28 for
2,800.
28's great.
Or punching with the Sharon. Do your mouth like that, Sharon. Go.
I can't.
Come on. Come on.
Don't do it, Sharon. You don't have to do everything he tells you to do. All right.
Okay.
Big eyes. Come on, go.
You do it, Anthony. You have that kind of face.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
Okay,
Nola at 550.
to Matt
Magnolia at
Bulmer.
550. There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Matt.
It's gone.
Matt Bulmer.
All right.
If I haven't heard from you, make sure you email me so I can send you a PayPal invoice tonight. Because I send invoices tonight on PayPal. You pay tonight. It ships tomorrow. No one else in the
shipping
business.
in the business. All right, so $2,800 on 9A, 9B. We got 10A and 10B next. We got the Art T-Bear X-Men pinup from 1991. You had it priced at $3,000.
Yeah, another 27. I mean, I put it up on my website already, actually, because I was trying to get some information on this one. And people, expressed interest, but I didn't have a price on it. So 27. All right. Or give me some interest on it. So 11 by 17 from 1991.
Very cool. Don't
It is
let
nice.
it get away.
27.
I think this
I don't know.
must
What's the
be-
score? Do I need to try harder?
You do need to try harder. I believe you've got I know they haven't. You have 12 sales. They have you at 11. I think you're probably at 7,050.
Oh, come on. I wanted to break. All right. So I got this at
That is what I was going to say.
Epting. Right? Okay. Well, anybody give me some interest at 25 on the pinup. All right. 25 on the pinup.
25.
What did I say on this one? 25 too?
I thought you said
The Herb
27.
Trimpe, you were at 28.
Oh,
All right. I'll do 25 on this tonight only. 25
And you were at 28 on the Stephen Hughes.
all right. 25 on this. Let's go.
EPS.
Whoa.
All right. 2,500s are wild, everybody, for 9A, 9B, and 10A.
And then I'll do 2,500 on the art. on the Steve Epting splash.
You're dropping it $1,000. Anthony is trying to go for the win.
I didn't realize. Can I take that back?
You can do whatever you like, Anthony. But what would you like to be at on this 10B artwork, sir?
Yeah, I think that's what I paid. So I mean, let me. If anybody's interested in 25, I'll stick to it. All right, 25 on those.
It's like catching a fever there for a moment, Anthony.
25. Yeah, man, I want to do some business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
business
warming
time.
up for the Comic Art Con on Sunday. Is it Sunday or Saturday?
It's every Sunday. It's only on Sunday.
My Lord.
The $2,500 man, says Hilia.
Yeah. All right, so we got
yeah.
this one at what? 500? 600?
Last ditch offers, folks. Any more last ditch offers? Let us know.
Yeah. Come on.
You
Hey,
were
real
at
estate, Anthony?
you were at $600 on that one, Anthony. Yes, I
I'll
hope
do
the wheel-
500 on the Green Lantern. 500.
$500.
Sundays.
Be excellent
This
to
is a
each other,
daily.
everybody. That's the words that I live by every day.
All right, so we're gonna do a spin on the
Yes.
on the wheel.
You got everybody on there though. There's a lot of names,
Yeah,
and some of them are on there twice.
almost
Like
filled it
Frank
up.
Robert
I
Johnson.
got room
Paul
for
Pepper.
one more.
What's
Come on,
Superman?
one more. One
Well-
more. Okay.
Last ditch. Somebody wants them. My 2 color pieces.
So I guess we got to call this one for Mike. We're not seeing
Oh,
any extra
come
interest in the
on.
chat. So everybody, if you claimed artwork, and there were many of you that claimed, the Fabric, you got an offer in
We
there.
had some
But,
good sales tonight. Good numbers.
if you did claim any artworks this evening, and please do not wait until tomorrow. Email both of these gentlemen this evening. Their email addresses are on the screen. Let them know which artworks you claimed. Please include your mailing address when you do that. And also the handle you use here on YouTube, because everybody bought artwork on YouTube tonight. So do that. Don't wait till tomorrow. Take care of it tonight. Anthony will get his invoices out. Mike will get his invoices out, and you'll get your artwork before next week.
Emails tonight.
That is very true.
All right, so I got an offer at 300. I'll take it on this.
All right. So that was
Jason Williams. Now make
three.
sure you email me so I know your PayPal invoice.
Right.
300
And
on
so
this one.
that is 3B going to Jason Williams.
I
And
wanted
Mike,
a good one. One of these $2,500 ones.
hey, Mr. Berkey, you did have a offer from Samuel Rojas as well on the Lieber Spidey.
Yeah, I'd like
$500
to net
ship.
the 5. I really need to net the 500 on it, Sam.
Thank you, Jason.
We can do it 520. It's yours. I mean, 500 plus 20 shipping. It's yours.
Nothing sucks this bad as this, or sucks this good.
Let me know. $800, folks. I'll lower this to $750.
All right. So thank you for the offer, Samuel. If you're interested at 520, which would include shipping, then
these are what I have left.
And Jason mentions that he needs a portfolio too.
Yeah, you got to say that in your invoice. I mean, your PayPal.
Hear that, everybody? If you want a free portfolio, you got to ask for it.
This is what I have
but
left.
You will get one if you ask.
All right. So should I go for this or a $100 gift certificate from my eBay store, Anthony's Comic Book Art /online?
I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin
All right.
it.
Which one?
All right. Go ahead and spin it, Sharon.
All right. You can tell me which one you want.
The winner gets to tell you.
Paul Pappas.
All right, Paul.
Yay.
$100 gift certificate from my eBay store that has 200,000 things, or this signed and remarked Anthony Snyder.
Woo.
That's fun for me.
Who did the
Bart
Dino?
Sears. Bart Sears, published
Sears
cover,
did the,
$750, Stephen.
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, Paul! Yay!
Trippy sign.
Wait a minute. Here's an offer coming in from Michael Lovitz here at the last second. An offer for the 9B and 10A. That is the Herb Trimpy Godzilla, and of course the Art T Bear piece, which you were at 5,000. Michael Lovitz is offering you 4.
No, I was at 3,000. Well, I'm fat.
Well, for the pair, you were at $2,500 each. So at 5,000, Michael Lovitz is offering you 4,000.
14 pinups.
Mike, meet me in the middle at 45.
45! Yay!
Come on, for the win. For the win. 45.
You would get the win if that were to happen. Thank you, Michael, for that offer, as well as your earlier offers too. So
here's the cover for 800.
And Samuel Rojas has accepted Mike's offer of
$500 on the labor plus ship. Okay. Yep.
So that was part of your 6B going to Samuel Rojas.
Right.
Thank you, Paul. That's very flattering that you would take the 9-4 book. I really appreciate that about you.
That's so nice.
And yes, Paul is taking the signed comic. Awesome, Paul. Good choice.
Yay!
You can always get a $100 gift certificate for Anthony's website anytime, but you can only get one of those graded Dueling Dealers of Comic Art variant covers.
Big fan of the show, Paul. I really appreciate you. What are we going to do? 44, Michael?
Thanks so much, everybody.
Come on.
Have a good night.
44.
We'll see you next week.
Come on. I need
Michael's
the cash.
not
Thank you very much.
Here, I'm going to play the
great
winning.
show,
I got
folks.
to
Had a
play the
great
winning
show.
meme.
No,
Playing the
you
winning
don't.
meme.
Thanks
and
so
then
much.
we're calling it a night. Where is the winning meme for Mike?
Oh, give
here
me
it is.
one more.
After
winning
another
me.
dueling dealer victory over Anthony Snyder, Batman likes to get his favorite dish, lamb chops, and eat a nice plate of lamb chops after defeating Anthony Snyder on Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
There
Yum,
you
yum,
go.
yum.
All right. Thanks,
All
everybody.
right, Michael, let's do it. 4,200. Now
He
you
is
got to
on this-
replay that, biatch.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
Did Gwen add in that extra sale from, I just want to make sure, from the Samuel Rojas $500? I'm not sure if she did or she didn't.
Give me 4,200.
But Anthony has just accepted the counteroffer from Michael Lovitz, $4,200 for his 9B and 10A, $4,200.
$800 for this gets me the win by $25, folks. $800.
Come on.
I guess at the moment I've got to play a winning meme.
Play my winning meme.
As
No
a matter of
shot.
fact, folks, I will lower this $900 for 14 pinups. Come on, Michael.
Unbelievable.
Well, you got to put the numbers up so we know we don't even know what the final numbers are yet. So we got to wait.
Right. Well, I can't wait for everything here. But he did get.
You got to put the numbers up.
Well,
Mike
Anthony's
Lovett,
definitely at.
you're the one that told me this is Thunderbolts. I'll sell you this for $900. You get 14 Thunderbolts pinups for $900.
Anthony is definitely at 11,850. Mike, I believe you are at 11,075. So you're behind just under $800. But if there's no more offers in the chat, we're going to call it.
Mike Lovett,
we will double check all numbers.
Just for you. Wait, it doesn't work until you put the numbers up. Mike Lovett, or anybody else, $800 for all 14 pinups.
Be excellent for
Get the cake cutter in it. You're done, Berkey.
$800
Done.
$800 for all 14 pinups right here.
That is a good deal, Mike.
Is
But
it?
we're calling it.
It
For
is.
those of you still hanging out, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't
What do
done
you
it
think?
already.
Come on, guys, I'm still here.
And a
So far,
reminder,
Anthony only has 7,000.
No.
don't worry, we know what the score is.
How do
But
I do this?
Oh no,
Remember,
I don't know
everybody,
what the score is.
Gwen, change the score to 11,850,
$800.
please. I know Gwen is watching still. She's in the
I'm
studio.
sorry.
750,
How do I
750,
stab this guy in the head?
750.
Anyway,
I'm lowering this for $750 for the cover.
Oh, that was
next week,
Ah,
everybody.
Stab,
Next week,
stab.
it is a
750
make
for the Sears
offer
cover.
website
What
show
the hell?
for Anthony.
I'll lower this to 750.
Gwen's not
14
changing the
pinups
price
and
for me.
750.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
know.
So,
I got 11,800.
all right, everybody,
Let me know,
we're calling it a
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Wait, you have to tell people. Wait, Bill, you have to tell people what the show is next week.
I just did. I said it. Everybody's
people
talking over me. Website offer show for Anthony next week, everybody. Mailing will go out tomorrow. You know what to do. You email me your offers from
What?
Anthony's website. Include the links to the
Comic-Con
artwork.
Boston, here you are.
And that is what you got to do. The show will be next Wednesday. Mike has the night off. So that is what we're doing next week.
And I'll be doing the show from the warehouse.
I'll do the rights
We
in for
do a deluxe show
$1,600 right now.
with Chris. We're gonna have a new song.
$1,600 right now on the rights.
What else, Sharon?
Lots of fun.
Good night, everybody. It's been fun as always. Yes, that is the accurate
Write
story.
it in the comments. It counts, folks. If you're buying one of these